Hello,
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing great. Okay. Once again, my name is Dr. Osaze Joshua Baseki Osemigi. We'll be rounding off today with what we started yesterday. And we'll be talking about artificial intelligence. This time around, we'll be looking at the application and how we can use it. I sent an information to you yesterday with the video that was recorded on Facebook. If you've not gone there, please do so. You will see the recorded version of yesterday's Zoom. You also see steps you can use for using AI, then other things. Because we can't practically be doing things here on Zoom because it will be practically impossible. And like I keep reminding everybody, AI is an application of knowledge, application of best practice, application that helps you to make life better and easier. It's just like using the internet, just like using the computer, just like being proficient in using something. So that is what AI is doing for us right now. So rather than doing things manually, it's like instead of doing things manually, you're now doing things in an automated form. That is basically what AI is doing for us. So what you need to do now is to ask yourself, my own profession, where I intend to work, how do I employ AI in doing that? And once you can answer that question, I think you're already on your way. You have the tools, you have the answers, you have everything. Go online, do your search. And we'll be having an advanced level of this training coming up very soon, where you can take your time to do your practicals, do your tests, and get somebody to guide you throughout the process. I want to welcome our guest. He was here yesterday with us, Kelechi. It's a Kelechi of Minerva Hub here. So he's going to be talking to us today, and I'll be handing over the whole program to him to run through the program from beginning to the end. And as much as possible, we're not going to spend much time. I think 90% of the work lies on you to do your own research and do your findings. With what we sent on Facebook, I think you should be home and dry if you actually went there. But if you've not gone there, then it's you need to do so. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Kelechi.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Saze. Once again, my name is Kelechi J. Anunobi, CEO of Minerva Hub, then CTO and co-founder of Bangba Food on Wheels. I'm excited to be with you guys again, today being the final part of my presentation with you. So we are going to be talking about AI tools, how AI is going to, help us to do our job very well. So what's an AI tool? An AI tool is a software application that uses artificial intelligence algorithm to solve specific tasks and solve problems. There are applications. We have a lot of AI tools out there, a lot, from the ones from our personal devices, our phones and co. And in short, based on everything we do in life, there's an AI already, if not, with it, on it already. So it's just for us, just as I said, artificial intelligence is like an enhanced knowledge to us. It enhances us and strengthens us and enable us to, do what we do more, more with more quality so that we could actually add value to our existing skills. Now we'll look at AI. AI tools helps, to revolutionize today's job and redefine the way we work. AI tools, they revolutionize today's work, and redefine the way we work. Now we're going to look at the AI tools for the following job functions. We'll look at journalism, personal assistance, for the programmers like me, also accounting, corporate analysis, then content creation. There are AI tools that span outside all this, just brief and all this, Now, we'll talk about the AI tools for journalism. We have AI-powered writing assistants. There are a lot of tools for journalism or for any of all this, but I'm going to pick the most common ones, like simple ones. Now, for journalism, we talk about Grammarly. Most of us, if you are in YouTube or use more of it, sometimes you see the advert on Grammarly. It's actually useful for people that do content creation and journalism. Grammarly provides grammar and style suggestions using AI. It's actually good. I have friends that use, Grammarly a lot. Then we have Writer. We have an AI tool called Writer. It offers AI's writing suggestion for clarity, style, and tone. So let's now look at Grammarly. Grammarly is an AI-powered writing assistant. It's an advanced AI-powered writing assistant designed to enhance your writing. It offers real-time suggestion for grammar, spelling, punctuation, and style, helping users produce clear and polished text. It's just like it helps you check your grammar, your spelling, sometimes plagiarism also. Beyond basic correction, Grammarly provides insight on tones, readability, and conciseness, making it valuable tools for professionals, that is students, and and we also have browser extension, desktop app, and mobile keyboard. Create it into, for those of us that are into content, journalism, or anything that is that involve a lot of writing, you can browser. You can also have it as a desktop app. After this, you can actually go check Grammarly. It really helps out, to correct your spelling and put. Now look at the AI tool for, we talk about QuickBooks. Some of us would have known QuickBooks. QuickBooks, which is a popular accounting software with AI capabilities to automate bookkeeping and financial management tasks. In QuickBooks, those of us bookkeeping, we know that include income, expense tracking, invoicing, and payroll management. They have the AI tool that can help us fast track all this so that we can job itself. Now Sage, I've worked with Sage before, to help companies. It's actually an auto deal in oil and gas. We helped to design. Now Sage is very good. They are advanced financial management platform, insights and automation. They have core financials, budgeting, expense tracking, invoicing. Sage is also, helps a lot for those of us that look at, for those that are into programmers, maybe web programmers, back end, front end, code programmer. Talk about GitHub Copilot. GitHub has gone off the roof. I always programmer starters, to use GitHub. GitHub can guide you. I think it's free for only 30 days. After 30 days, you pay for it. GitHub is the AI-powered code completion tool developed by GitHub in collaboration with OpenAI. What are the features? We have content-aware and code snippets. It helps you to complete your code, because it has a lot of code that people have dropped in, I think, is Stack Overflow and code. Then look at, for AI tools for programmers, to Visual Studio. There's what we call Visual Studio IntelliCode. But we can also integrate Visual Studio. Now, Visual Studio IntelliCode is an AI-assisted power tool, integrate code suggestion. It also goes with contextual code suggestion, format for programmer. This is fast track. That is if you have a corporate application and, you know, an application that wants you to finish it in 3 or 4 months, you know, you just have to inculcate AI so that to be AI tools for corporate analysis. There's what we call agent.ai. You know, it's an AI tool that actually helps out. If you want to do some company research, prospect detector, competitor analysis, you know, copyright agent, you know, Twitter account analyzer, and co for your company. You want to know who are your particular business, and you want to see, you know, you want to do corporate analysis and let the AI helps out. Those are the tools that will really help out. Now, the AI tools for personal assistance, that's our PA. Because of the advent of this AI, most companies hardly need PA. For MD, PA does all this, you know, arranging meetings and everything. Now we have Siri. For those of us that uses Apple, you know, of Siri, activated assistant for iOS devices and can perform tasks such as sending messages, making calls, setting reminders, and providing information based on user queries. Then we have what we call Google Assistant. You know, Google Assistant is for those of us using Android. They are available in all Android devices and Google Home products. It assists with scheduling, reminders, search queries, smart home control. I use Google Assistant a lot to schedule meeting. I use it to put reminder. I even use it to send, you know, to make calls like Google. Okay, hello Google, you know, call mommy. Hello Google, call wifey and co, and seamlessly does that. You know, I think they've gone better. They've done better with Google. Initially, when they started, it was like, well, we in Nigeria, we have different accents. It was difficult for it to actually, you know, recognize our accent, but I think they're better now. Then for personal assistant, we have Amazon Alexa. You know, Alexa is developed by Amazon. You know, it's a by Amazon Echo devices, you know, capable of controlling smart homes, playing music, setting reminders, and answering questions. You know, most of us, people in the Western world, even some of us in our house, you say, Alexa, please play this music, or play any music, it will play for you. You know, play Michael Jackson, and it comes up, you know, on it. Then we have Microsoft Cortana, you know, developed by Microsoft. It's a personal assistant for Windows, or everybody that's using Windows. If you're using a Windows laptop, you Windows 10 and above, you know, and it helps you, you know, offering reminders, calendar management, and, you know, answer query. Then, you know, I think we also have the ones for AI tools for content creation. We have ChatGPT. It is a versatile and powerful AI tool that leverages on natural language processing to provide a wide range of tasks. It makes it, you know, it stands out for its ability to generate human-like responses, providing users with seamless and engaging experience. You know, since ChatGPT came on board, I think most people have less interface with Google search engine because it's easier. It interacts with you like a human being, and it's text generation. This ask question, and it's like you can use it as a personal assistant. You know, those are the basics of, you know, those are just a snapshot of some of the AI tools. We have a lot, ranging to thousands of AI tools when it comes to health and co. So those are the ones that I can actually, you know, bring up. But if you go to your advanced, you know, classes, you can have some, you know, more presentation on the AI tools. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kelechi. I want to say a very special appreciation to you. Like when we posted what we posted yesterday, we gave you steps on how to use AI But please, let's not make a mistake here. Let's not expect, I don't know how to put it so that I don't sound as if I'm being rude, kind of. We've gotten the basic and the best information you need to have. The basic thing you need to understand is that AI exists. If you've never known that AI exists, now you know AI exists. You've known what AI exists for. You even know what you can do with AI, and you know where to get AI. We sent you a list of AI tools you can use. He just mentioned them, content writing, different programs. We also sent you the steps you can use in using AI. I think basically we'll just be talking about we going back to take advantage of this information facing us. Once again, we're going to send a link to every of your facilitators and trainers. Demand it from them. It will be, this thing will be this will be posted back, and you just go to our Facebook page and just take your time and go through. The reason why we posted it on our Facebook page, so you can easily go to the Facebook page anytime. While in your office and you need to do something, you go there. Now, we were given an assignment yesterday. How many of us did that assignment? If you did the assignment, just raise up your hand. So just one person so far. Yes, just one person. So you can see 3 persons. Yeah, 4, 5. Okay, about 15 persons. Yes, 15 persons. So now, let me take Okunwendia Osarun and say, what did you write about and what was your experience after writing it? Just briefly, very, very brief.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
I'm Okunwendia Osarun from Edo State, Nigeria.
Okay.
I am a security officer.
Okay.
Working with the correctional service.
Okay.
I went into research to find out the AI tools that will be relevant and useful and helpful for my nature of job. And I was even surprised to see that we have such tools readily waiting there for us to use. And I was really amazed. Hello.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's excellent.
Yeah.
So were you able to try your hands on? Were you able to try your hands on any?
I'm downloading some of them now on my system to start using them.
Excellent.
On the field data that.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel? How do you feel right now?
I'm happy.
Very good. So that is just it. You have it all on your hand.
Thanks for this.
Hello?
And thanks for this class too, and the exposure.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. We've gotten the feedback from Okunwendia Osarun. Like I told you yesterday, don't wait for anyone. These things are already there for you. Nobody's going to spoon feed you with it. You've got it. In fact, you've been spoon fed already. Let's listen to, I'll try, I can't take everybody, but let's see how many we can take. Ado Yerima. What did you write about and what is your experience? Just briefly, just 1-2 minutes.
Okay,
Hello?
Good evening, colleagues. Good evening, colleagues. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Over.
Okay, good evening. Thank you. I appreciate this class.
Thank you.
I'm a humanitarian worker.
Okay.
In fact, I use the AI tool to even let them give me how can I use AI in my humanitarian work?
Yes.
I was so amazed to see a lot of areas of concentration, areas where I can use the AI.
Fine.
To me, despite the fact that I've been in the humanitarian sector in all this while, what I missed me most was that in humanitarian work, we can use AI to track the internally displaced people who are moving from one camp to another.
Wow.
Which is very, very key. Like specifically, I'm working in northeastern part of Nigeria, in Yobe State in Nigeria. And of course, officially, government said there are no IDPs again, but yes, the needs are still there. Some of the IDPs are in the host communities, and they're fan of moving from one community to another because the host community cannot provide them, most of them are agrarians, they cannot provide them farming land. So they are fan of moving from one community to another where that community can afford to give them land. So it is an added advantage to me now to be able to see how I can explore it further to use that. I also discovered that we can also use AI in terms of data analysis. We're working with the people that are displaced because of insecurity. How can I apply it in agriculture to identify such people? We can also use AI in the area of agriculture and even health sector with people that are affected, that are in humanitarian needs. So it is really, really impressive when I did it. I did that and I actually submitted it. Of course, I'm currently writing a project, academic project, and I quickly use AI now to get some of the tips of my project. And I was very surprised that it's giving me so many simple things, citations of the cases, which is an added advantage to me that is going to ease my project now. Thank you, and over.
Wow, I'm so happy to hear comments like this. Simply shows that we've done a lot and we are being appreciated by your response and your participation. Okay, thank you. That's so nice to hear about. Let's listen to GAMAT Training Academy. Aduke. Aduke, over to you, GAMAT.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
And thank you for all you do, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I would want to appreciate LaPlague Metaverse for this life-changing opportunity, because I call it life-changing because I've been exposed to what I never believe I can know in a short while. Artificial intelligence, like we all know, is a wide course, but you made it simple for us to understand. Comments from our participants are overwhelming, and I personally have been seriously impacted with this little knowledge. I've been able to do a whole lot with artificial intelligence. I was surprised generating some information on artificial intelligence just last night. And if anyone could tell me I could do this in a short while, I would say no. But kudos to LaPlague Metaverse. And that's why we remain the African first synchronous learning platform, because our students are happy engaging in our courses. And I want to appreciate the facilitator too, who have been doing tremendously well, and LaPlague Metaverse, who gave this platform for us to leverage on. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate you. GAMAT, one of our serious training providers. It's good to hear from you. Okay, as Hasiya Ali, what did you do with it? What was your assignment? And what did you achieve? What was your experience? Just 2 minutes.
All right. Good evening. My name is Hasiya Ali. I'm a journalist from Zaria. Well, I've tried, after the class last night, I tried doing translation using the AI, transcribing text to audio. And I achieved a lot. I had an assignment already I was supposed to do. The AI app helped me do a lot. And then as it is now, I was able to try using my own voice as an application, even though I've not been able to reach the final stage of it. I'm going to pay some amount which I have paid, but I think it's trying to confirm my payment so my voice could be added to the AI applications that is online on the website that a lot of people can make use of and use to translate data that they have or information that they wish to translate. Are you there?
Good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. You see, one thing that is common with all the voices we've got listened to right now, they are all speaking from different backgrounds. Journalists, correctional service, and all that, from different backgrounds. And no one has said, I wasn't able to get something in my own area. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you've gotten it all. The ball is in your court. If you can't use it, I don't think there's anything more we can give to you. Just go there and dig in, discover it, and start using it. And the only thing you can do is to attend the next class, get a higher and deeper penetration with the use of AI, and become a professional in the use of AI. Then you can even become a consultant to companies, to organizations. You teach them how their staff can use AI, and you get yourself a job, you get yourself a certificate, and you have a certificate that stands you out. Let me shock you. Our next program, starting with this one, is going to see us developing. We're going to start developing a new set of professionals in the AI usage of AI in Africa. We're going to develop a new set of professionals. Your certificate will stand you out. Your ability to use AI will stand you out. Just stick to us and start now. Don't wait for anybody. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Okay, let's talk to Bosede Amu. What is your experience? What was your research on? And what did you search for? Were you able to use it? What's your experience? Just 2 minutes. Bosede Amu. Okay, if you are not there, we'll have to move on.
I'm here. Good evening, doctor. Yesterday when the facilitator was talking, the expert, he mentioned that there is this assistant on our WhatsApp page. I've been seeing it there. It's now joined with my search something. So this afternoon, I just click it, and it gave me some suggestions that, do I want to prepare for an interview? I said, okay, I clicked it. Then we started chatting, started asking me some questions for interview, preparing me for the interview. I was telling him, ask me for my CV, everything. By the time I finished, it ended. Lilam, it ended it and congratulated me. Then I now asked it to help me to summarize everything that I've said about myself. I text that and said, yes, he will do it. And he gave me, I said I wanted to post it to my website. And he gave me perfect. And he said I can modify. Then I said, okay, do the same thing for my LinkedIn page to summarize and then my header. And he gave me the two. And he said I should do it like that. So I've been looking at it, but I've been a bit skeptical about what the thing is all about. But I'm so excited that I'm able to do that today throughout. Thank you very much for this insightful training. And I know that you are helping us to be empowered in our world of work. God bless you.
Yes, thank you so much. In fact, we are so excited. I want to believe the few persons that have spoken the mind of so many other persons. And you see, what we are just trying to achieve is to ensure that a new generation of learning is coming up, which is AI. We wouldn't want the situation that for a few years from now, Africans will still remain backward and say, oh, you know, sometimes it happens that after like 15 years of people using a particular app or whatever, then we suddenly say, oh, this is new. Here's quarantine. Meanwhile, it has been there for 15 years. People have moved on to something else. Thank God AI is very recent. It's still evolving, and we are beginning to lock into it. That is how it is supposed to be. And this is an opportunity. You have to just preach the gospel and get your children, get your younger ones, get your brothers, get your sisters, get everybody around you to be part of it. and learn so that nobody will be left behind. Otherwise, we might also have a generation of laid-back persons, outdated persons, simply because they did not take advantage of a current trend of information going around, which is almost free of charge. Okay, thank you, madam. Let's look for someone else. Ambassador Dr. Kwa. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good evening. Just 2 minutes.
Yes, I'm glad to be part of the program. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What I've discovered after yesterday's lesson is the challenge that it depends on us, our capacity to ask AI what we want.
Yeah.
Because it is so rich, diverse, covers almost everything. I tried to get out materials as documents to help with topics. It was excellent. I tried to get some cover letters written to various organizations for different purposes. And I was shocked at the way that they painted a picture of me after saying a few things about myself. So I think the challenge we will have, if we delve into this, is knowing what to ask for and how to ask in such a way that you get exactly what you are looking for. That will in itself become a skill set that we need to teach. Because the thing really is that it is, I also try to do Bing, where I had to create pictures, as captions for certain documents. And I would just say, okay, somebody is talking to somebody in the market, and then they will create a picture that I can use. It's fantastic. We can only thank you. I think it is nice always to be willing to learn. We appreciate you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kwa. And I'm also happy that you made a lot of progress using AI yesterday. For those of you that did not bother to do anything, I'm sure you can see the difference. Yes, we've done our part, and from the little we were able to do, people are now making, going miles into the use of AI. Favor Simon, what was your research? What did you research on? We asked you to do a particular research on a particular area and how to use it in that area. What did you do? What was your research and what was your finding? Did you apply it? Are you happy? Is what you found. Favor Simon.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, I am a clergyman.
Okay.
Yes, actually, I have been seeing this meta stuff on my WhatsApp, and I never.
Are you there? Are you there? I think we've lost him. Mr. Favor Simon, are you there?
Hope this is not too cold.
Mr. Favor Simon, are you there? Okay, I think we have to move ahead. We've lost him. When he's back, we can come back and we'll talk to him. Ose, Stephen, what did you research on? What did you discover? And how do you feel? Were you able to use it? Just 2 minutes.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm OC. Now, after yesterday's program, I had to go back and research on how I'm a student. I'm a student in economics department, and actually, I would like to. I'm having such a dream of becoming a policymaker, and I discovered that AI could be of great use in terms of policy making. I know as a policymaker, you also need to be up to date through researches, and AI could be a very good tool through which concrete researches and the accuracy could be achieved. And in terms of summarizing data, it's very easy, and a lot of things like that. I really appreciate, and I desire to even go deeper to see much about it, even after this program, to see how I develop myself and see how AI can be used to help me achieve my goals even as a policymaker. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was very nice. You are a student. You can see even students are included. And just like what somebody said, and Ebu Haruna, in as much as the comment here is not too friendly, but that is just the honest truth. She said, only a lazy person will be unable to prompt AI in a way that he gets desired information. No matter what, no matter what. Only a lazy person. Just yesterday, between yesterday and today, people are achieving wonders. You can see all the hands raised there. Definitely we can't call everyone, but it is clear that people have gone all out. And you can imagine your joy, your happiness to know that, wow, so I can do all this. Okay, Dr. Tali or Tal, what did you research on? What did you find? How can you use it on your occupation or your job? And are you happy with what you found? Over to you. Unmute yourself, please. Just 2 minutes.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Am I audible, please?
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I really find this session super interesting, and big thanks to you, sir, and Doctor, for hosting this session. So personally, I run a company startup, which is a blockchain and Web3 health tech startup, and it's called Nerica, Nerica.health, and basically it's a move to earn blockchain project. And recently we started training our own AI with machine learning, feeding it data. So the purpose is basically to have a Siri and an Alexa together that will serve as your personalized health assistant. So pretty much I found this session really helpful, getting more information, getting more research material to help us further progress in our work. And we've been using that. In fact, I had to call a team meeting and let them know this is what I'm getting on this course. So thank you for driving this conversation, and hopefully we're able to drive more AI proper adoption in Africa. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I like the concluding part of your statement. Drive it in Africa. That has been our aim, our dream, and we want to make sure we are not left behind. We want to make sure we are not told to come and take what others have left behind, and we think we are actually arriving. And I believe that with people like you, with Laplace, with Mr. Kelechi, and everybody here, we can do so much to revolutionize the use of AI in Africa and ensure that everything about us in Africa, regardless of what you're doing, becomes automated, becomes smart, and becomes a product of smart thinking, thanks to AI. Okay, thank you, Dr. Tali. And next will be, you can see Dr. Tali is even developing his own, and he's understanding that, yes, things are happening, and he's achieving so much doing it. Okay, let me call Dennis Gomina, because the way he's looking at me, I'm even scared if I don't call him. It's like he's going to sue me if I don't call him. So Dennis Gomina, over to you, just 2 minutes. What did you research on? What did you find? Are you happy with what you found?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
All right, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Over.
Hello, sir. Okay, sir. I researched on AI, its use in teaching and learning. And I was amazed to see that it saves time, especially in the area of researches to get materials to teach, especially these days, where students don't need plenty of notes, but just summarized form of it, where they can have just bullet points, get the idea and understand the concept. It also saves time in terms of planning lessons for the students. Sitting down to write, which would have taken several, sometimes days for you to get through one. Just on the system, you are done with 2, 4, 5 weeks of lesson plan. Not just that you are planned it, but as you follow it through, it guides you on what and what to present. On the area of students, I've noticed that I could also prepare questionnaires and pass it to them, and there will be real time for the students to just do the work, and the result will be there. Instead of me going to Mac, it has also saved my time in doing that. Now my energy can now be channeled towards other things. In fact, it's going to be my desire to dip more so that I can get more knowledge in this area and be part of the generations that will do well in Africa in terms of AI. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I can see you are happy now. He is in the education sector, and he has done some research, and he's so happy with what he found. He discovered that he can do so much, so much. In fact, I just read something here. It said, someone said that AI will not take your place or your job, but the person that knows how to use AI will take your place or your job. It's so scary. It's so shocking to hear. It's something that can make you scared, but it's also very simple. Right now, by virtue of what you've learned here, you can be sure you've secured your job. You are going to further secure your job if you are able to bring value to that same job. Now, applying what you've learned using AI on your job. I gave some examples yesterday. You are a logistic manager in your place of work, and everything has been there. The normal logistic way of doing it is manual, paper, maybe computer, or whatever. All of a sudden, you've done some research on how to enhance productivity using AI in your logistic department. And your boss calls you and says, please, can you do this for me? You say yes. Usually it will take you 2 full days to do it. And now within some few seconds or 30 minutes, 1 hour, you've given it to your boss. And you say, how did you do this? Mr. Pabite, are you sure you did this? You say, yes, I did, boss. And the next thing is that he gives you more assignments that would have taken you 2 weeks, and you are doing it in a day and doing it perfectly well. You suddenly become a manager, suddenly become a consultant in the office, and you start training your other staff. So you can just transform yourself. It's just a golden opportunity for you to transform yourself. Some of you've been looked down on in your place of work because probably they're not making so much money. They are trying to live, but I'm back now. So you just got that you're being able to have good knowledge of AI suddenly transform you into a star in your place of work. Okay, let's listen to Treasure Clara Okpara. What did you research on? What did you discover? Were you able to use it in your place of work or in your proposed place of work? Just 2 minutes. We want to see your success story and how do you feel? Particularly the feeling. We want to get your feeling about it.
Yes, I discovered that with AI, the work is faster. You're able to work faster. Like yesterday, I downloaded Binge, and with Binge, I was able to create so many cover letters. I was also able to do creation. Like I want a man with a lion face. I want a girl with animal body and all that. I was able to create them faster, create cover letters faster, create CV faster. So with it, my HR job is faster for me. I also try to do something with a CCTV camera, and I'm told that I can use it to search for face, identify face, car plate numbers and everything. So it's a whole lot, and I think it makes work faster. It makes you faster than you will have done on your own. It makes thinking faster.
Excellent. Excellent. You've said it all in a nutshell. So you don't need to do things manually anymore. Compare someone using a typewriter and someone using a laptop. And compare someone using a laptop in the current time and using Windows 11 and someone using Windows 7. So you can just see the difference. That's all. And that is what AI is all about. So it has come to make things even better. Thank you. Okay. Adedoyin Adeola. Unmute yourself.
Adedoyin Adeola.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, loud and clear. Over.
Okay. Thanks to be here.
Thank you.
I think this is a new phenomenon, and I'm so glad I'm privileged to be part of this program. I've gained a lot, though I joined this course late. I'm a law enforcement agent, but I'm currently deployed to Guinea. I'm speaking from Guinea-Bissau.
Okay.
On a mission field. I was able to apply this AI. For it, I was to submit a memo on the patrol system. When we go to the provinces, what to look for, how to gather information, intelligence, and forever. Not that I know how to do it, but out of curiosity of what we learned, I just said, let me apply the AI. I was stunned for all the brilliant ideas, suggestions, what I didn't even think of. Say, wow, where are these two be before? So I think it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
I think there's no better way of developing yourself, of developing who you are, of what you want to become, than going for this type of education. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. That's nice. You can hear everything. The reason why we are asking everyone to leave a comment here and participate is because we want to be sure that people actually followed us and understand what we've been saying, and want others to also see that people who are practicing, they are taking advantage of what they are learning. Now, we are not talking about certificate. I'm sure nobody has paid a dime here. So far, so good. But even before you even pay for your certificate, if you decide to, you've already gotten to a point in your life where you can say you are now a transformed person. So the certificate is just going to like Mr. Adedoyin, they might call and say, okay, we need someone, a consultant, to teach everybody here how to use AI or how to integrate AI usage in every department. It's okay. You don't need to go and get a consultant. I can do that here. Wow, you mean you can do that? Yes, okay. And that's all. That's all. Even when you retire, they keep calling you to come and consult. That's just it. So you can apply it wherever you are. Thank you, Mr. Adedoyin, and congratulations for doing that. I want to believe that you will continue to discover more at this evening. Okay. Mr. Kpabite Richard Makati Tete. Yes, this name is very, very long. And I want to believe maybe it's from Ghana. Am I right? Yes. Tell us your experience. What did you discover yesterday?
Good evening.
What was your research topic? What did you discover? And how do you feel?
Yes, right I am so grateful for joining this class. I am a teacher of 23 years of experience.
Wow.
Though anytime I go to class, I have to use a lot of books and other things. But when we started this course, I decided now to be using AI. And anytime I use AI, in fact, any question, any topic, I just research on it and it will give me the information that I need. Even right in front of my students, when they ask a question that I think I need to make a lot of researches, the moment I type in the question using AI, my answers are there. And so it has made the teaching very easy for me, and it is helping me to give more information to my students without even giving more notes, which they need to write and become tired, and learning becomes another problem. So I'm so grateful for this course. It has enlightened me, and it has even built my capacity in the teaching field. So I'm so grateful for it.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Kpabite. I'm so happy for you. And I want to believe this is just the beginning. Maybe all the way from Ghana, you might become the next star teaching everybody how to use AI, especially your fellow teachers. Thank you. Mr. Francis Turner, something is telling me that if I don't call you, you will get me arrested today. So let me call you so that I don't get arrested. Francis Turner. Yes. What did you discover? How do you feel? Are you happy with yourself? What did you research on? Francis Turner. Yes, over to you, Francis. Okay, I don't think Francis is ready for us. We might just take some few more persons, then Circulatory will round off the program for tonight. Okay, let me just keep silent about the number of persons I want to call. Anthony Timi Pade Zueke Timi Pade Zuokemefa. What did you study? How do you feel? What did you discover? And what area of profession did you research into using AI for? Okay, over to you.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I want to say a big thank you first for this topic, because as a matter of fact, at this end of the world, this is the kind of topic that we need to enlighten us and move us to the next level that will be marching to the world in general. The topic I researched is a follow-up of the question I asked yesterday on how AI can help operations management. So I went back again to one of the chat boxes, the one that we have available in WhatsApp, and I keyed and I typed in to ask that question, and I'm amazed of the number of assistance that AI can do. For example, it can help in demand forecasting. That is when it will use the algorithm to systematically detect the pattern at which demand and supply for hotel business rooms and every other thing alike is. And when we key those figures, it will help in using predictive forecasting so that you can use it for futuristic balancing in making your business available for the will-be customers. It's amazing to me. Another one is the how to go about using predictive maintenance based on key records that we key in on maintenance reports, maintenance processes, areas of maintenance. It can regenerate, use that same algorithm and to regenerate predictive maintenance periods so that we can be a step ahead and avoid damages or shutdowns of systems that will affect the business negatively. So this is a mind-blowing, like a never-ending story. It's like a sea that never runs dry. It's like a sea that has no shore. You just go deeper and deeper, and the deeper you go, the more knowledgeable you get, because they keep on exposing us to areas that we least expect of how we can make use and to benefit our businesses. I am grateful. I am very, very grateful. So thank you a lot, Laplace Metaverse.
You're welcome. You're welcome. See, yesterday, I remember he asked that question about operations, and I just said, just go and do we've given you the platform already, just go. Right now, he's discovering, he's unveiling, and he just discovered that he has not even started yet, and yet he has known so much, regardless of your profession. Please just go and do something. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. Okay, let's take just a few more hands, and that's all. And Nobil Francis Sakwa. What did you find? How do you feel? What's your area of specialization?
Okay, so thank you for the opportunity. Thank you once again.
Yeah.
I'm just 20, and then I'm a supervisor in an OMC company. Generating ideas in constructing my plots and my everything, setting and everything. The AI generated everything for me. It did well for me. And then one thing I want to put on board is that as we are using AI right now, and then as part of our culture, as persons that want to improve, like something like mine that I used to write poetry, novels, and other stuffs. Sometimes we need to think and then create something new into existence that makes our works or arts really special. Okay, so I want to put on board that as we are using the AI, we should try as much as possible and then learn how to live without the AI too as well, so that when in case the AI app it gets wrong or it's destroyed, we won't suffer. This is what I have on board, please. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. I can see from your smile that you are so happy about what you have just discovered. Let this one just be the beginning, because there's so much, you can do so much, and I believe that you make a lot of progress discovering more. Thank you, Anobi. Yes, Anne Ebu Haruna. I retired from civil service in 2019, and I've been trying to produce a manual for workers who desire to go into helping specifically widows and widowers. I asked AI chatbot for a framework, and I was shocked. It did the entire job. So much to gain. Thank you, Dr. Osaze, MEC, and whatever, PMV. Thank you, Ebu. Yes. Honestly, I'm impressed about the fact that people are catching up with the use of AI. Doctor, thank you so much. Babatunde Olokoshi. I'm so happy for your statement, not just because of yourself, that you are even happy that people are making progress. It means you are a very, very nice person. Yes, 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 yes. So let me just take hand over to Mr. Kelechi for his inputs and summary, and we'll call it a day. We cannot take everybody's comment, but from the few we've taken, we can see that people have taken up the race. Yes, people have taken up the race, and they are making serious progress. Don't ask too much questions. Go there and go to Google and type how to use AI. I am a fashion designer. How can AI help me? What are the AI tools I can use in my fashion design business? Those are the questions just type in there, and voila, you see yourself swimming in amazement. Okay, IK Peter Chijuke, what did you discover? What was your experience? What do you feel? How do you feel right now? What is your job? How did you discover? What did you discover about AI helping your business? Mr. Chijuke, are you there? Okay, if you are not there, we have to move ahead. Okay, Suleiman Alhaji Ibrahim, how do you feel? What did you discover? What did you research on? What's your profession? Mr. Suleiman, you're there? Okay, if you're not there, we have to move ahead. Ugo Oji, want to hear from you.
Hello, good evening, Doc.
Good evening.
Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear. Over.
Yeah, I'm very much excited to be part of this training.
Thank you.
I want to come in from the angle of exploration and production, those in oil and gas. So I was amazed yesterday after the class, like the last speaker spoke about when you asked question on operation. I've been seeing this AI meta on my WhatsApp, but I didn't take it. I didn't know what it was. So yesterday I went in and Google how can AI help to optimize oil and gas production and efficiency and increase flow rate. I was amazed the parameters AI gave me, which I also am going to use in my job because I'm a production geologist. So it gave me a lot of input. So amazed that when I use these parameters, I'm going to help to optimize production in my facility. And I mean, it will help to increase the production and give a plus to me, you know, in my office. So it's really amazing. I want to thank you for giving us this privilege and opportunity.
Thank you.
So it's a welcome idea. I think a lot of people, I can see that AI can help in all various sectors of life and economy. So I want to encourage everyone to just use this AI, put in their best, learn the tools that the speaker is coming to tell us what are the tools that we need to use, and I believe we will make some progress in our areas of work. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, that was an excellent input. We appreciate your time and effort in that input. Basini has just said, thank you, doctor. I just asked AI how to write a CV as a community health practitioner. Gave me an idea on how to go about it. I will still go through it more. Thank you. Excellent. Then please, I think those people posting links and some write-ups should stop it, please. If you have any idea, we are very, very open to the development of every African. If you have any idea, I think you can just approach Laplace directly and we'll discuss your idea rather than posting it on our platform. It's not too nice. Eh? Okay, Dr. Usaze for president. No, please don't bring that up. Thanks for the good work. When people are empowered, they are careless about what the government is doing because they are improving and making profit. Well done. Knowledge is power. Thank you. In fact, that is just the bottom line. You need to worry less. Yes, you need to worry less. You need to rather worry more when you don't learn, when you don't have opportunity to have information to use. And when you have information, you discover that you are freer, you worry less, you have answers to almost everything around you. And that's what basically Laplace is trying to do. And we thank God we are achieving it anyway. And Africa is better off for it. And the last person we are going to pick on right now is Priska Onyenye Nwokorie. How do you feel? What did you research on? What's your profession? Were you able to achieve anything with your research? Over to you.
Good evening, everyone.
I can see from your smile that you are really making progress.
I'm joining you from Italy. Actually, I'm one of the training providers.
Oh, good.
Yesterday, during our class, one of the examples you made mention of how you apply AI as a reference to your order or something like. In as much as I make use of AI in some of the things I do, but the area I tried to apply it was that through with the sisters in my community, I tried to kind of give them a sample question. You can frame your question, ask me of anything, anyhow you frame it, and I'll be able to give you an answer. Actually, I just played the part of a guru. Anyhow they frame their question, I will be able to supply them with different options and answers and everything. So they were just marveled and were just looking. So it was at the end, I now had to tell them that, Liz, I'm going to show you how you can actually apply this in your own field of work and the rest. So they were really thankful. Thanks to everyone and thanks for the knowledge. I appreciate the sisters from Italy here and greeting every one of you. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sister Priska Onyenye. From that area of profession, as a reverend sister, I'm sure you will start developing new users of AI to make their life and job easier. Thank you very much. Yes, I want to read this. I have to read it. Sylvia said, I asked AI how to plan a wedding, and I was shocked with the answer. What does this simply mean? If you are a wedding planner, you can make your job easier by using AI. Yeah, you know? So somebody said, please, Dr. Osade, forget presidency and face Laplace Metaverse so that Africa does not multiply illiterates. No government will do what you are doing. This is your calling. God bless you. Thank you, my sister. I've never thought about it and I will never think about it. I don't like standing for election. Okay, my name is Tony Eno. I am an IT instructor facilitator. While training some days back, a candidate clearly told me that I am a scammer because he could not fathom the fact that a Nigerian company is delivering such an educative training. I want Laplace Metaverse to do more publicity of the company so Nigerians can know more. I am proud to be part of this platform. I am more, okay, thank you, Mr. Tony. Don't worry, we've not started our advert. Very soon we are going to start advert. I'm more intelligent, enlightened with the use of AI on library activities like classification and cataloging. It was surprising. It was surprising I could do a lot using the app. Thank you, Doctor, for this great opportunity. Doctor, you have really given us an in-depth knowledge on how to use AI to help us in every field we find ourselves. Okay, please, can the use of AI not lead to espionage by the developers? Well, Aminu Suleiman, I called you to ask your question. Maybe Kelechi can answer that, but we talked about that. You can Google it too on AI and get the answer. As a student, I use AI to do my assignment broadly than through the use of textbook. Oh, that is your personal business. Kamzi, yes, if it's helping you find, it all boils down to how you use it, and if it's going to help you, that's your personal decision. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hand over to Mr. Kelechi, our expert, and remember that we'll be reaching out to you very soon when it is time for our advanced AI class. Here you can actually even come out to work as an AI consultant in your company, your organization, in other organizations, and whatever. Okay, over to you, Mr. Kelechi. Okay, I think we must have lost him, but I will relay the message across to him. Okay, me never. Okay. So we have come to the end of this program. Mr. Kelechi has done very well. He's going to be available with us for a very long time. We are creating a school for artificial intelligence, robotics. There are going to be about 4 or 5 disciplines in that school. When we create the school, you'll be able to do some advanced level learning in AI and other areas, and specifically be able to apply it where you want to work. But that's not the end. We want to develop thousands of AI professionals that can use and apply AI in various fields, such that you can be here and a company in US will employ you to come and teach their staff or use AI or help them apply it. A company in Ghana, a company in South Africa, a company wherever, you can equip yourself to that point, and that is what we intend to do next. We don't just want people to just come and have a degree, have diploma, and yet they cannot even function in a modern society. That is where we are heading to, and we are going to achieve that. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Saze.
Okay, yeah, one more thing.
Mr. Kingsley.
Yes. One more
Very
thing.
insightful.
Thank you.
Yes, one more thing. Yes, you are going to, in your class, please, you are going to be given the account to pay for your certificates. From tomorrow, certificates are going to be issued from tomorrow. Just take your tests. You cannot get a certificate without taking the test. Take your test, please, and once you pass, I think the score should be 60, you will get a certificate. Yes, and we've made it very, very affordable, please. Yeah, and from tomorrow, you can actually start getting your certificates. God bless you. Ask your facilitator in your class for any question you need. Okay, good night, please.